You're going to need a drink for this one. Stewardess? Stewart? Are they just stewards now? There's just stewards now. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Inner Fetish. And this is actually not because I was running out of IEMs to review. This was a planned thing. I went to SoCal, and I flew United. And I always bring my own headphones, obviously. I'm not stupid. But if you are stupid and you don't bring your own headphones, United will hand you these for free. And you'll plug them in, and then I don't know what you'll do because it ain't listening. So, on the way back, I asked for a set, and then I borrowed someone else's who wasn't using it, so I had two of them. I plugged them into the burn-in rig, because obviously we're doing a professional job here. I should say, when we were in SoCal, someone had a set. Actually, I think maybe one of these sets is their sets. And we plugged it into the Mascobo 465 with like a $30,000 DAC. And then we realized, oh, it's mono. The ones they give you, the IEMs they give you on United are mono, which explains this. If you don't know what this is, many, many, many moons ago, I built this box, which turned a balanced output into 2 quarter-inch mono, so that I could use just patch cables. I built a bunch of these like patch cables that this is a 2.5, so I'd never use this on anything, but I could just take a patch cable, cut it in half, plug left, plug left, plug right, and then solder on whatever ends I wanted, and it was my way of making headphone cables. Pretty good idea, actually. I like when there's no Y-split. Fast forward 9 years, and now I'm repurposing this box, which is internally set to be left and right in mono, because I have 2 sets plugged in, 2, and this is there. You can't tell where the split is, but at one side worked and the other side worked. And I'm like, all right, plug them in, and then I put them. This one rattles, by the way. I think we might have blown it up, but it could also just be because it's a piece of shit. I put my Duno SS tips on it, and the singular little wire. Which, keep in mind, it's mono. When you get these on the fucking plane, they're mono. Just jam these fuckers in my ear holes. And I didn't want to, I wasn't sure how this was going to work with grounding out, so I didn't bother with Valencia. I'm like, if I'm going to melt something, let's melt this. The Salinos, whatever it is, on high gain with a 10 dB choke, because I still don't trust it at all. So there's a fuckload of power that I have at my command on high gain with this, into these. And I was listening, and let me tell you, it is far worse than you think. I have just spent the last 20 minutes frantically EQing, and I have the graphic equalizer here. You want to see it? You want to see what I... Keep in mind, this doesn't make it sound good. This makes it sound... I wouldn't even say tolerable. So everything from 5K to 20K is just 12 more dB. These have nothing. These are this the IEM. This is exactly how it says. It's just I like United. I really do. Their seats are comfortable. They get good space. How the fuck? Because I know that you can get for $5. You can get the Monks, right? The Monk SEs that are a stereo set of earbuds, and that's $5 your price, AliExpress. So that means they're making them for 50 cents. Now, I'm sure if United Airlines was like, hey, we want 15 million of these, they'd get a better deal than 50 cents. But just that means how much did these cost them to make? 15 cents to make them, maybe? I don't know. I literally don't know. All I know is this is actually fucking torture. Just getting one of these and listening to it straight up. And look, it comes with a tip. It's like an IEM. It's like an IEM. It's not just like an earbud. You plug it into your ear. But holy fuck, it's just it's a mid-range hump in mono. And I'm trying to get bass out of it. It's probably not even worth the effort. But just the dip starts, I'm like, all right, down. We get to about 0 at around 2,500. I know EQ. It's like Zeos is talking about EQ. Was he resolve all of a sudden? And then I try to bottom it out between 1,000 and 200. It's just like, no, please, none of this, because that's all it is. It's all that. And then I'm like, all right, but anything 125 and below, just maybe something to grab onto. Nothing. So that's what it looks like. And I could tell you, listening to and this is my sound demo playlist. They are still, after that EQ and this setup on that amp, still the worst things I've ever heard. But at least they're the worst things I've heard in stereo. And there is some texture to the treble. Like, it ain't good. But like this. I could be fooled. This could be a real IEM. It's going back and forth because stereo exists. Then the low end happens and it's like, cut that shit off. No. I think it really falls apart when you get vocals. If I put Amber Rubarth on. Of course, I picked Sneak where there's no fucking vocals. Do I not have an Amber Rubarth song with fucking vocals? They're both acoustic tracks. What do I got? Bay Miller Playground? That's too loud. Loud music? Billie Eilish? Oh. 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 I think it's trying to do bass because it sounds like it's clicking. Like those African tribes are like I can't fake the sound this just made in my ears. Just imagine you took like a Bic pen and a washboard, and I know nobody knows what a fucking washboard is anymore. Fuck, my generation doesn't know what a washboard is, but that's what it sounded like. It is not good. Oh no. Now the treble's a little bit too sharp on this track. Go back to the drawing board. Oh, Jesus fucking God. It won't even let me. It wouldn't even let me. Actually, you know what? Harmonicas? That harmonica doesn't sound bad. So, what I'm saying is, if you're flying United, don't. I mean, fly United, just don't even ask for this shit. Or everybody who's watching this video, fly United. Ask for the IEMs. You don't have to use them. And when you leave the plane, you audibly complain about how bad they are. We got to be able to get something better. Anything better. Jesus fucking Christ. This is a theft deterrent. How bad this is. And you know what? I'm listening to it with the EQ right now. Hold on, let me go back in, and I'll go back. And I'm going to erase all this work for you guys. Hitting the reset button. Oh! Ah! No exaggeration. First of all, it raised the volume because that automatically lowered. Oh my God. You know, I've stuffed IEMs onto like the headphone, like the recording mics before. But never has it sounded like this. Maybe that sounds good to you. I don't know. Let's put some dog shit through there. Just. All right, wait. Speakers. All right, good speakers, and then. I don't know if that's getting me copyrighted or something, but man, oh my God, just. I knew this experiment was coming. Like, I knew I had this box. I knew if I got two of these and they only play mono, if I put it here, it'll get stereo and use one of each. But man, holy, like my playlist, my amplifiers, my ability to just, I need more than 12 decibels of EQ. I had originally started with a flat line and I was just raising treble and bass. And I realized that's not enough. I needed to go in at a flat line, murder the mid-range, and then raise. Like I needed 20 decibels of stretch between the fucking frequencies. This is, if I challenge, here's a challenge, ready? The Zeos challenge. I challenge any of those companies who make EQs that correct headphones. If you can correct these to make them listenable, and obviously you need to fucking custom wire a set because they're mono. But if you could correct them to the point where they sounded good, I'd endorse your product for free. I'd give you like three shout outs on 3 videos because holy fuck. I didn't bother with the render tips. Okay. Do we think velvet wide bores would be the answer? No, there is no answer. The answer is this fucking United. Please stop. You know it's China, right? They're making $1 billion. There's got to be someone who knows a guy who knows a guy who does the ordering for United, who knows that it's a Shengbao Bungting research facility in China, in like Shenzhen, but like the shittiest, darkest corner of Shenzhen, and they make these for them at like 2 pennies each. I mean, we know airlines are cheap, like we all know this. But this is the physical embodiment of cheap shit. And I'm embarrassed for them because I like flying United. I like their app. I like their lounges. But holy God, you don't. You just don't. I put Megumin on there because I never liked how this was cropped by someone else. I would have put her at the bottom. She's more in the middle. And I do think I need to blow these up. Like I would do it with an amplifier right now. But I'm afraid it'll clip, melt together, and then just ground out, and it'll damage something else, and I'm not willing to do that. These are not... If I had... You know what I need? I need a shittier amplifier that I don't care if it gets... Like, I need a speaker amp, basically. These are precious babies to me. I don't want to hurt... Don't hurt all the babies. You're less precious, but you're still a baby. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Let's plug it into a $13,000 tube amp. Actually, with those tubes, it's like almost 15. No, we're done. If you're flying any airline, please get the free earbuds. Try them. See if they're even stereo. Is Delta stereo? Is American Airlines stereo? That's all I want to know. We're gonna go on that. In the description, in the comments, I will check back. And if you post and you don't see it, meet me on Telegram. I'll be in either Public Z reviews. You can at me there or join the Patreons chat and Patreon, subscribe star, all that shit. And I need to know of any of the airlines, because I mean this is the bottomest of any bottom. No matter how bad you think a thing sounds, if you've ended up like I have, like with all this shit on the wall, and you're like, oh, I've got too much audio. Get yourself a set of these, or 2 sets of them, and then custom wire thing, because now that I've tasted true bottom, and now I feel like I should add a butt as the wallpaper. Now that I've tasted the truest, like this is not just you lost your house and your wife left you. This is she's dead. Kids are dead. House is you're in it, but it's on fire. And the apocalypse has happened. And by the way, gonorrhea is back. Like every possible bad thing is what these sound like. These just go on and on and on. And you got a parking ticket while getting gonorrhea. Like it's like, ugh. When I shut off that EQ, I forgot, because I'd had that EQ on, like fully on for like 20 minutes while I was tweaking and changing, seeing where I move the sweep. And so I had forgotten the true form. But yeah, no, don't fucking do this, please, God Almighty. I'm reset now. No matter what I pull off a table to review, no matter how poorly it's designed, no matter how bad it's tuned, it will be God tier. This is it. This is the great reset. So yeah, I'm gonna go take the thumbnail picture for this now. And you know what? The cats are upside down, because just like the American flag, the cats are upside down because I'm in distress. Okay, you fly the flag upside down, you're in distress. You fly the cats upside down, you're in distress. Megumin, take it away. Blow this shit up. I never want to see it again. And I will see you all in the next one. And thank you for supporting me. Patreon, subscribe, so I get this fucking thing away Just, and the thing is, they're wired like stereo. So they try to trick you. Fuckers.